As I opened my eyes, I felt my left side again empty. I sighed and I woke up. This is not the first time I felt empty. As I got up, I saw my husband Jungkook. Everyone wished their first meeting with their soulmate to be like a fairy tale stories, but our meeting was completely different. He first didn't come on our first meeting because of her work. I saw his picture and fell in love with him. It was love at first sight for me. Then I first saw him on our marriage day. I felt butterfly on my stomach. I was so happy on that day, but now, if I want to describe my husband in one word, cold. He never talked more than 2 sentences. Sometimes I saw him crying on night. If I try to talk to him, he just avoid me. I know one need time, so I let him. He never slum or talk more. One day he will change. One day. I got ready, signing sad of my life. I went down, wiping my tears. As I went down, I saw him talking with his phone. I went to his dining table and sat waiting for him. After he ended the call, he came and sat next to me. Jungkook, I waited for you yesterday, but you didn't use us while eating. I told you many times, don't wait for me. I had lot of work. He said as he finished eating and left for work. I was expecting this answer could come from him. He will change one day. I came to my cabin and told my assistant no one should disturb me. As I was sitting, I was thinking about YN. I must have not said yes to our marriage. I am hurting YN as well as me. She is not happy, nor me. Because of our parents, we married, but not happy. I can't keep YN happy when I don't love her. I'm sorry, YN, as tears started coming from his eyes. As I was reading a fairy tale stories, I wish my life could be like a fairy tale stories, like everyone wish, but I sighed heavily. As I was thinking, I saw a blanket on my side. I took it and smiled thinking when one day Jungkook come home late. He saw me shivering from cold, so he covered me with the blanket. I smiled. I hugged the blanket, feeling like Jungkook hugging me. You all must be thinking where I am now. I am in the club drinking to free me from sadness. Why today, right? Every day is sad day for me, but today is the day when I proposed to Arya. We were so happy together, but I can't forget her. She was my first love. We were going to get married, but I lost her in an accident. Why, Arya? You left me alone. You promised me you will never leave me, but you, he said while drinking sadly. I can't love anyone other than you and cheer for myself for my sad life, he said. As I was sleeping, suddenly my phone rang. I woke up and saw Jungkook calling. I was surprised and answered it. Hello, Jungkook. Hello, come to the club now. Jungkook is creating a big scene on my club. What? I am coming. As I was going to end the call, I can hear Jungkook shouting at the background. Come soon and take him. I quickly started the car and was driving. Jungkook, what happened to you? I can't understand you. I quickly went there and saw Jungkook fighting. I rushed to him and started to stop him. He tried pushing me, but I gave in. I'm sorry, everyone. I said and tried to carry Jungkook, who was drunk with me, back to the car. I brought Jungkook to the car and made him sad and started to drive. As I was driving, I saw Jungkook sleeping quietly and it was raining heavily. I was staring at Jungkook. Suddenly he moved a little while sleeping, so I started to focus on driving. As I was driving, suddenly Jungkook made me stop the car, so I stopped at the side. As I turned to him, he touched my cheeks, softly smiling. I'm sorry. I was surprised to hear it from him. He was serious when saying me. I smiled. He then came close to me and kissed my lips. I quickly opened my eyes and saw Ryan. I was shocked. No, I don't know what to do. My mind went black. Jungkook, what happened? Ryan started to ask me. My mind went blank. I kicked her out of the car and started the car and drive quickly. I saw Ryan fell down while it was raining heavily, but I didn't think of anything at that time and drive quickly. As I was asking Jungkook what happened, suddenly he kicked me out of the car. Ah! I fell down. I saw him leaving. As he was leaving, I started to shout his name, running towards the car, but he left, leaving me alone in the rain. I sat in the middle of the road. I started to drive fast as my mind went blank. What have I done now? Jungkook, you are an idiot. As it was raining heavily, I sat in middle of the road and tears started coming from my eyes. I break down crying. Why I can't understand you? I loved you, gave you everything, but you... I shouted loudly. It was raining heavily. I'm sorry, Ryan. I'm coming soon, said while sparking. As rain slowly stopped, my tears also stopped. I soared up the sky, I wiped my tears and got up slowly. Jungkook, you have just seen my love, but now you will see my another side, you said while sparking. Jungkook, I miss you so much. I can't wait to see you again. I will return to your life with a blast. Jungkook, you are mine and will always be mine forever.